Dancing and diving, the twin passions of choreographer Junior Jones, who's based at Ringwood in Hampshire and is a son of the Windrush generation.
The ambition was to create dance in full schoolboy equipment, completely submerged, and explore the relationship between movement and the underwater environment.
The Harbourlight steel band was formed in Southampton more than 50 years ago by the Forbes family, who arrived from the island of St Vincent. They wanted to play traditional calypso music.
It takes you somewhere else. It could be wherever you are, it takes you right back to the Caribbean, to the tropics. And that's what we try to portray to people.
The band's founding member, Hilary Forbes, is now 90. He remembers how well the music went down in pubs, clubs and churches across the South.
They like it more than the West Indian. They really appreciate it because of the English people. That's why the band keep going, because they really like it and they encourage us to play.
Hilary's daughter Sonia is also in the band and was inspired to play the pans by the Windrush generation. It's their drive and ambition that also inspired Junior Jones, whose parents arrived from Jamaica in the 1950s.
My mother's always told me when I was younger was try something that that's new, that is going to challenge you, because we've all been through these challenges coming from Jamaica. So, of course, that fed into my artistic practice as well. And one of the things that I've always believed in is that you have to be brave, you have to be prepared to take risks, because I was brought up with that.
The grandchildren of Windrush are among those singing, playing and dancing with Culture Mix at Reading in Berkshire. It supports the development of young people by celebrating black culture.
The way we do this is through a combination of music and business training. And those two things work alongside each other to enable and empower young people to thrive rather than to survive.
It also works with the wider community, and its steel band doesn't just play the music of the Caribbean.
At the moment in our orchestra, we've got about people from 20 different backgrounds there, which range from Brazilian, obviously all the Caribbean, Polish, Indian, and so on. We have an eclectic repertoire of music. We play Bach, Beethoven. We also play Beyonce and Michael Jackson. Plus, we play traditional calypso tunes that were written especially for the steel orchestra.
Sadly, there's no new generation of the Forbes family joining Harbourlights. The youngest members are in their 50s, and that could mean its days are numbered.
Here in Southampton, I think it will be lost.
Yeah, it phases out.
It will definitely phase out, because it's such a shame, because there's not a big following or anyone to really teach it. I mean, I know they learn it in schools, but you've got to have that rhythm and you've got to have that sort of style with it.
The band hasn't played in public since January, but the family hopes to be back on stage later in the year. Richard Jones, ITV News.